Okay. Today is Wednesday, the 27th of January. Um I decided to make another one of these because the first one was good. It was useful to get some things off my chest and really just have an outlet for this kind of shit because um yeah, these are sort of issues that I yeah, I'm not really willing to throw on other people yet, so this is useful, I feel, for the time being. Um, so since yesterday, I guess sort of fallen back a few steps, I guess. Not that there was really any um, marker to compare it to, but for me, it feels like I've gone back a bit. Um, Noticing more and more often now that emotion is probably one of my biggest flaws. Uh, in any sort of aspect, it seems to do the most damage to me. Uh, for a lot of reasons, it's just seems to be one of the most controlling sort of factors of my life. Which, as a human, it's uh, generally how we go. Emotion's pretty important part of our lives or whatever. But for me, it feels like everything that happens, everything that's said, or everything I think has to be met with some sort of emotional response, which is fucking. It's put me in a position now where I can't really take any shit um, or have bad shit happen around me or to me or fucking whatever because it's becoming too fucking. It's everything's like a fucking trigger for me to just bloody go back to that fucking mind state of self-deprecation or whatever. Um, the most recently, I guess, is there's been a girl that I've been interested in, and to be honest, I'm a bit of a fucking bitch when it comes to fucking moving on a girl or whatever. And it's strange this with this girl because I do I can't stop fucking looking at her or whenever I'm with her or fucking and we're friends. It's the fucking another annoying part. We're friends. She's been friends with pretty much all of my other friends longer than me. Pretty well, yeah, she has. She's known everyone else longer than me, including my closest friend. Um, which is led to some things happening between them that has really started to make it's obvious I'm taking it quite personally, and I shouldn't because it's not the situation that I'm not actually, it's not real. I just like this girl, it's like a crush pretty much, and my friend had has known this fucking girl for a long time, and he said to me the other day he fucking he's sort of been trying at it for a while, trying to, sort of make his move on this girl. And the other day they were together and he did, and it worked out or whatever. And oh yeah, obviously that fucking had already told me like a day or two after that he'd done it. And obviously affected, but for me it's not. This is a good situation, a good example of how it works. In a situation like that, typically you would probably be angry at the cunt because, I've told this man, I told him in the past that I like this girl or whatever, and, I've even asked for his advice on, making a move on her or whatever, and, yeah, he's gone and done that, which is, fuck's sake. Yeah, which, hurt, but it was, oh my god. And, it was more of a, it led to just me hating myself more because these guys are loud. It led to me hating myself more because that's just how it works. I mean, as soon as a situation like that happens to me, it's my fault. In my head, I had the opportunities to make a move on this girl before, and I failed to do so. And so my mate stepped in, and it's not the be all end all. It's just one situation. It just it shouldn't even be as much as I'm making it. It just seems to fucking has the same weight to me as any other negative fucking situation. It all just fucking adds back to this terrible mind state that I keep allowing to happen. But it's frustrating. Just keep being pulled into this. I'm trying. I mean, for me, ultimately, I just want to be happy with myself. Like, that's when I do get back into a mind state with a bit of more sanity or, clarity or whatever. It is just to be happy with myself. But when I'm actually out there or when I'm with other people, I find that all actions and thoughts and emotions are represented by everyone else, or controlled by everybody else. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's so hard to explain, sort of. But ultimately, I'm sort of just saying, everything I do to shape myself at this point is for other people. And when I do not see the results that I expect or want, it automatically adds to this mind state. And I don't know. I want to set goals, I guess, to better myself. Currently, I'm unemployed due to my own. It was my own fault, pretty much, in the last situation, and that was also one of those events that it was piling up. There's so many bad things were happening, and then that happened, and for me, I feel like that was a bit of a breaking point for me, but it was also, at the same light, it was just a bit of the same of done nothing with it. I've been home for bloody months now, and you know, despite the fact I'm looking for work, it's an opportunity, you know, that I could have taken to do a matter of self-improvements. Like, you know, I could have gotten my license, which I still haven't done. I could have quit some of my vices, you know, like smoking or drinking, which I probably easily could have done. I didn't have any income, so buying those things was impossible for a period, and still is. Not impossible, obviously. I've been getting it, but I did nothing. Yeah, that's the biggest annoyance for me, and it just keeps adding because I can see that I'm constantly aware, and instead of actually moving forward, be like, okay, yeah, all right, you fucked up here, which I used to be able to do. I could just be like, yeah, okay, this is not the right way to handle this situation, or you didn't do this fucking the best, or you know, you could have done more. Instead of just going forward and actually working on that or doing something about it, it's just fucking instantly now. It's boom, you're a piece of shit. You didn't do this, so you're a failure, or you deserve to die, or you know, suicidal bullshit, all that game, and it's so boring and repetitive and expected of myself at this point that it's just I'm desperate for a change, but I just fucking I'm looking for something like, you know, I don't know what it is. I constantly feel like I'm waiting for it to just sort of happen, which I imagine a lot of people live their life that way. Is just roaming through and just waiting for things to happen. But the most frustrating thing for me, especially with the amount of opportunities I've fucked up, is the fact I can get these things that I want, or have, you know, I could take these opportunities and actually, you know, be happy with the outcome instead of constantly failing and wallowing in self-pity or whatever my habit is. Um, it's fucking frustrating. It really is. It's a battle really of like the heart and the mind. If it's a pretty corny fucking way to put it, but it really is. It's emotion battling over logic. It is fucking, yeah. It's just tiring at this point. Um, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying to just feel better, just about myself. I guess it's the main outcome I want from this. Um, one step at a time or whatever, but I do want to see some change. Just mainly, yeah, just in how I feel about myself and how I'm fucking, you know, just about myself, really. But anyway, I'll probably fucking call this one. But yeah, I hope to definitely be doing these often.